when you're in the middle of them, sometimes spiritual awakening isn't fun.
So I'm hearing a lot of people's spiritual awakening experiences coming from a place of being faced with their mortality. Maybe going through a cancer journey, or maybe losing a loved one, or going through a really, really difficult breakup or something like that. And I'm curious, you mentioned that it can be really light, that awakening. And what I'm hearing here on this podcast is really, really heavy stories. So can you maybe talk a little bit about to why that heaviness sometimes is the catalyst to start that spiritual awakening process in people?
That's exactly true. Some of the deeper intensities in the shadow work can bring us to those almost breaking points, and then it wakes something up from there. That's when I find that a lot of moments like that or intensities with losing a loved one can kick in that, whoa, time on Earth can be a little bit short, even though it's a bit of an illusion, but in this 3D realm, and I want to get in touch with my soul's mission. Sometimes it can be even simple as like a food choice, something very simple that intensity just gets to that breaking point where suddenly it just launches us into it's either you change or this is going to turn into like a dis dash ease is what I like to call them. And when you're in the middle of them, sometimes spiritual awakening isn't fun. It can be really intense and sometimes very isolating. Um, the end result is quite magical, but you really have to go inward and go solo and face some really big intensities.